Hey, what is going on, guys? Parker here. I am super duper excited for today's training. I'm going to share with you how to go from 10K to 0 to 10K to 20K per month in the next 90 days, even if you're brand new online or if you failed in the past. Now, if you guys are watching live, what I want you to do is just give me a 1 if you can see me okay, hear me okay, and everything's just good to go. So I just make sure everything's all set. So, today's presentation, I'm really excited for today, guys. Before we get started with this, I just want to say you cannot buy anything on this call, right? You cannot buy a single thing on this call. Put your credit cards away. You can't buy anything. This is not the point of this training. This training is to provide value to you guys, teach you guys what I did to go from 0 to 10K to 20K per month in 90 days and how you can duplicate what I did to get results for yourself. So put your credit cards away. There's nothing you can buy in this live stream, and it's just completely value, nothing paid. So I see a couple ones. Awesome. So I'm glad everything's looking good. So yeah, we'll go get started with this. So what you're going to learn today, I'm going to teach you the 3 secrets that I use to go from 0 to 10K to 20K per month in the last 90 days. So secret number 1, finding a product to promote. This is a common question I've been getting recently on what product do I actually promote in this industry or any industry really. And I'm going to show you guys how to actually find one that's actually successful so you can scale it to 10 to 20K per month and beyond that. Secret number 2, traffic. This is something a lot of people think they struggle with. I'm going to debunk that myth for you guys on this call today and show you what you're actually struggling with if you haven't been able to make any money online. But I'm going to share with you guys how to get traffic on Facebook. Secret number 3, sales 101, how to convert your leads that you actually get into high ticket sales. Now, secret number 3 is going to be the bulk of this training because it's so important to learn how to actually convert your leads into sales. This is where a lot of the money's made, right? Traffic's everywhere. How to convert is something that a lot of people don't know how to do. And this is actually how to make a lot of money online. So secret number 3 is going to be a bulk of this training today. And then finally, I'm going to have a special surprise at the end if you stay to the end, right? I'm going to reveal something brand new, secret, top secret. I haven't revealed it to anyone yet. I haven't launched anything yet. So a special surprise at the end if you stay. And then finally, at the very, very end, I'll do a Q&A session to answer any questions you guys have on anything, right? So if you're on live, just give me a hashtag live so I know you're on. If you're watching the replay, just give me a hashtag replay so I know you watched it. With that being said, we'll get going. Today, I just want to see where you guys are at, right? So I want to tailor this presentation towards you. I want to make sure you guys get the help you need. You understand the terminology that I'm using. I don't want to make it too advanced for some people. I don't want to make it too, less advanced for some people if you guys are more experienced marketers. So if you don't have your own business, you've never started a business before, or you're brand new, drop a 1 just so I know that, you're brand new, you don't know some of the terminology. If you already have a business, you've done affiliate marketing in the past, or you've been around for a while, maybe even know who I am a little bit, give me a 2 just so I know I can use a little bit more advanced terminology with you guys to know you actually guys know what I'm talking about. So, okay, I see a 1. And I'm going to wait for a second to see what you guys say. 1, 2, okay. So I see a little bit of both. So I'm going to use terminology that can work for both. Just to tailor this to you guys to make sure I'm not going over your head or anything like that, just to make sure everyone gets the help that they need. So I see a little bit of both. So we'll work with that as we go. Now, before I get started with any of this and how I actually went from 0 to 10K per month in 90 days, I'm going to share with you why most people actually do fail online, right? If you understand these mistakes and you keep in the back of your mind, they will help you not fail online, right? If you know why people are failing, you can avoid these mistakes so you can actually go and see success online. So the biggest mistake number 1, people have no idea where to start and they end up buying products with lots of hype from marketers who promise the world and leave them stuck on their own to make a purchase, right? I purchased I think it was 10 different programs before I found the one that I'm in now. I every single time was promised, you're going to get help, you're going to get help, you're going to get help. And guess what? I never got the help that I needed. All I got was people sharing their income screenshot, people sharing their Lambos, whatever, all their cars, their mansions, whatever it may be. And I never got the help that I needed. So this is a huge mistake I made when I first got started. This is a huge mistake many people make when they first get started. This is a mistake you do not want to make because it'll cost you a lot of money. Mistake number 2, they don't have a proven daily action plan to follow that will get results for complete beginners, right? Now, some of you guys are not complete beginners. You're a little bit more experienced. But for those that are, you need to have a proven daily action plan to get results. Otherwise, it's going to be very hard for you to get results, right? You want to know what to do go from 0 to 10K per month. Now, even if you're brand new online or if you failed in the past, you need to have a proven daily action plan. Otherwise, it's going to be very hard for you to get results. When I was first getting started, I was literally all over the place, right? It was like a tornado was going off everywhere, right? I didn't know what I was doing. I was doing 10 different things and not focused on anything. So once I finally got a daily action plan, I started seeing results pretty much right away. Mistake number 3, they don't have a mentor with a proven track record for helping their students get results, right? Like I said before, I followed so many people, bought so many courses from people that don't actually help people. They just go and they want to make money for themselves. They want to go flash their income screenshots and their Lambos and their, fancy watches and everything like that, right? That's not who you want to follow. That's not who you want to be around, because they don't actually have a proven track record to help you get results. Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters is your results, the student results, not the results of the actual person selling the course or program you're in. So these are the 3 biggest mistakes I made myself when I first got started. These are 3 biggest mistakes I see most people make when they first get started. If you can avoid these 3, you have a very good chance of being successful online. It's a very good chance of actually going and making a lot of money in this industry. So let's keep going here. I just want to let you guys know that I was a failure, right? Maybe you've seen some of my content. Maybe you've seen some of the stuff I've done lately and you think, man, everything he does is great, right? Maybe, I don't know. But I was a failure before. I was a major failure in this industry and in 2 different industries. I quit on 2 different business models before I even started affiliate marketing, right? I tried Amazon FBA, didn't work. I tried selling my own digital products, didn't work. I tried affiliate marketing for 6 straight months. I bought like 10 different courses. I paid like thousands of dollars on random stuff. And I made $10 in total commissions, right? It was awful. It was the worst thing I've ever experienced. I was burnt out. I was sad. I was depressed. I was frustrated. I bought so many courses, tried so many different things. And at the end of the day, I was just ready to quit. I was ready to give it up. It's August now. So about 8 months ago, I was 2 days away from calling it quits. Now, you look at me now. I made $15,000 in 7 days. In 1 week, I made $15K. And I made over $20K that same month. I think it was $21,000 total, right? The way I did that was following this proven plan I'm going to show you guys in this training today. And I want you guys to do the exact same thing so you can go and duplicate what I've been able to do and actually see success after having failures for months and months and months and months and months in many different business models. So I just want to show you guys a little bit of my story. And I want to say, if you struggle in the past, it's really not your fault. Most people only teach theory nowadays. What I'm showing you today in this training is not theory. None of it is theory. This is a simple process that will allow you to scale fast and build a 6 and even 7-figure business if you can stay consistent with it. There's no luck involved. There's no theory involved. It's all practical. You can go and apply this stuff today after I get done with this training. So this is what the actual gurus are doing online. You see people making 6, 7, 8 figures. This is what they're doing. I'm sharing with you behind the scenes of what they're actually doing so you can go and duplicate it, right? If you want to follow people that are, making what, $2,000-$3,000 online and do what they do, that's fine. If you want to learn what people are doing when they're making 10 million a year, 100 million a year, this is what you want to do because this is what they're doing. After today, you should be able to make 10K to 20K per month online if you follow this process. And like I said before, guys, I struggled for a long time. I was always told the 9-to-5 life was the only way to go. Get a great job, work for 45 years, retire, and then die, right? It was shoved down my throat for years, right? My whole life. That's all I heard. I always felt like I was meant for more. Ever since I was a kid, I felt like I was meant for more. Ever since I was, an adult, I felt like I was meant for more. I always wanted freedom. I always wanted the freedom to go and live the life that I wanted to live the laptop lifestyle. I dreamed of that when I was younger. I dreamed of it, but I had no idea how. Do you feel like that now? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I know I did when I was first getting started. I wanted something new. I wanted something different, but I also wanted to quit every single day because I was never seeing any sort of success, right? I was never seeing any sort of success. I really didn't believe it was possible for me. One of the sayings I have on my phone, I read it every day, is you must believe it's possible for you. When I was first getting started, I did not believe it was possible for me. I saw so many people making money and it never worked for me. And I thought, man, it's never going to work out. But it did because I changed a couple things, tweaked a couple things, got some help, and it ended up working out. So that's a little bit about me. I struggled for a long, long time. I walked so you could run. This is a saying I love, right? I had to fail 10 different business models. I did so many different things. And it just nothing worked for me until I found what I do now. I walked, I failed, I did all this stuff so you could run. You don't make the same mistakes that I did. You can follow a proven plan, a proven process so you can actually get results. So I'm giving you a cheat code to get results. I'm giving you my entire process I use, walking you step by step so you can smash 10K per month and quit your 9-to-5 job in 90 days. So with that all being said, we're going to get into the meat of this training. I hope that all makes sense so far. I see a couple people online, so that's awesome. So I'm excited for this training, guys. So secret number 1, finding a product to promote. Now, a lot of people overthink this step, right? There are literally millions of products to promote online. It depends on you and your niche. myself, I'm in the make money online niche, right? I'm in the make money online niche with affiliate marketing. So there's tons of products out there for that. You could be in the fitness niche. There's millions of products for that. You could be in the health niche. There's tons of products for that, right? Whatever niche you're in, whatever business you want to do, whatever, product you want to promote, whatever industry you want to be in, here's a proven recipe for success that I found, that my mentor has taught me, that my mentors taught thousands of other students. Number one is you want to find a high ticket product. And I'm going to go through these three things down here in the next couple minutes. But you want to find a high ticket product so you can scale fast. You want to have high quality products that solves a problem in whatever industry you're in, right? Maybe it's fitness, maybe it's health, maybe it's wealth. You want to find a high quality product that solves a problem. And number three, you want something you truly believe in and use yourself, right? And I'm going to share with you why that's very important in the next couple slides. But does this all make sense so far? Give me a 2 if this is all making sense to you. We'll keep going here. So this is what most affiliates do. And this, in my opinion, is the hard way. If you guys want to have a lot of difficulties, a lot of pain, a lot of stress, this is what you want to be doing. So this is what most affiliates do. They use the value ladder, right? And for those of you that are brand new, what the value ladder is when you have like a $7 product, maybe like it's a $10 product, whatever it may be, right? Something very low ticket over here. And as you keep going, they keep offering you more and more and more and more and more. And finally, the final offer, maybe it's a couple days later, maybe it's, right on the order form, is like $3,000. And everyone says, if you want to learn everything, you have to buy the $3,000 course. How many times has this happened to you before? Give me a 3 if you've ever experienced the value ladder as a buyer before. I know when I was first getting started, every single product was like this, and it used to make me so upset, right? Everyone would just preach like, oh, you can learn everything for $7. Like, you can learn it all. I promise you can learn everything you need for $7. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, that sounds pretty cool. So I'd always buy the $7 product, and I'd go and I wouldn't learn anything. And they'd say, yeah, if you want to actually learn, go pay $3,000 more. And so what did I do? I never paid $3,000 more because I was so mad at the person that's selling me the product that I didn't actually want to go and buy that from them. I didn't trust them anymore. They lost all their trust with me because I didn't trust what their opinion, didn't trust what they were saying. If you're doing this as a marketer, you're doing the same thing to your customers. So if you're someone that's bought these courses before and been upset, if you're a marketer doing it the opposite way, just think of how you feel. That's how your customers are going to feel, right? You're going to lose trust with your audience. You're going to lose trust with your people. And you're actually it's going to be very hard for you to get sales. So industry standard is if you sell one low ticket product, you need 10 of them to get one high ticket sale, right? 5 or 10, whatever it may be, right? Now, I don't know about you, but selling 10 products sounds a lot harder than just selling one at a high ticket offer. I'm going to go through that in a little bit. But essentially what you're doing is you're breaking your trust, and it's going to be a lot harder for you to actually get results this way. Does this make sense? Give me a 5 if this makes sense. So I don't like the value ladder. This is what most affiliates do, and I don't like it. This is what I think is the right way, and this is the easy way to do it. You go straight to high ticket, right? You sell right to high ticket. So product I promote, it has 2K, 3K, 5K commissions, right? There's no low ticket offer. I don't do low ticket because I don't believe in it, because it really stressed me out and it really didn't help me when I was doing it. So I don't believe in low ticket. What I do is just sell straight to high ticket. So with high ticket, it's a lot easier to scale right away, right? So 2K commissions. If you're selling products at 2K commission, you only need 5 per month to make 10K per month. If you can get 5 sales per month consistently, you can make 10K per month. If you get 10, 20K per month. If you get 15, which if you stay consistent for 3, 6, 12 months, you can make 15 sales at 2K commissions. That's $30,000 a month. That's a lot of money. 360K a year is a lot. Now, if you have a product that's even higher ticket, so like one with like a 5K commission, which is part of the one that I sell, you make 5 sales, that's already $25K per month. If you were to get 15 sales at 5K commission, that's $900,000 a year or $75K a month, which is an insane income for some people that are just getting started. It really is. But when you look at the numbers, it's not as insane as you think, right? You need to learn how to stretch your mind a little bit, because 15 sales a month is not that much. You only need 15 people to actually go and buy. And when you have this whole process I'm about to show you, the rest of this presentation in place, 15 sales is not as hard as you think it is. So hopefully this makes sense. This is a high ticket product. That's criteria number 1. You want to find a high ticket product to promote. Criteria number 2, solves a problem in the industry, right? Again, I'm in the make money online niche. I'm in the make money online niche with affiliate marketing. So the problem I have in the industry that I'm in is that people are struggling to make money online, right? They're struggling in a 9-to-5 job, just like I was. People have the same struggles that I were, right? I'm helping those people out. I'm a part of a program that helps those people out. So these people were new people in the program. They had never made their first high ticket sale before. This is just like what I was, but I was first getting started. These people have literally no experience whatsoever, never made any money online. They solved a problem in the industry. This product I'm promoting solves a problem in the industry, helping them get their first high ticket sale, their second, their third, and eventually, their 100th, right? So they're making 6-7 figures online. So you want to find a product that solves a problem in whatever industry you're in. Like I said, I'm in the make money online industry. There's other industries out there. There's fitness, there's health, there's relationships. There's so many out there. You need to just find one that solves a problem in whatever industry you're in. So I'm just curious to see who's on the call. What industry are you in? Are you in the wealth, health, relationship, whatever it may be? Drop a comment down below what industry you're in. I'm curious to see who's on my call and who's actually watching this. So I'm in the wealth. I'm in the make money online space. I'm just curious to see who's on it. So drop a comment down below to see what industry you're actually in. But you want to find a product that solves a problem in whatever industry that you're in. Nate's on. Hey, Nate. Good to see you, man. Make money online. Yep. I'm promoting legendary. Okay. So yeah, that's the same space. This is make money online space, right? Wealth. Yep. Wealth, make money online. Okay. So a lot of make money online people, which makes sense. Wealth. Okay. Yep. Same industry I'm in, right? You're helping people, solve a problem in the industry. So the problem you're having, the problem you're solving is the same as the problem that I'm solving, right? You're helping people that are trying to, get out of their 9-to-5 job, make money online, and actually go and build a future for themselves. So you guys, we all have the same problem we're trying to solve. You have to find a product that actually go and solves that problem. Now, you need third criteria, something you truly believe in, some product you truly believe in. Now, you want to promote something is a good product. You want to buy it. Would you buy a product from someone that's never used it before? I hear this all the time. It's like, oh, do I have to buy the product you're promoting to actually go and promote it? Think about it like this. So say a friend recommends a restaurant to you for weeks, for months, maybe even years. So finally you decide to give it a try, right? You're like, oh man, all right, you've talked about it for me for so long. I'm going to go try this restaurant. Then you get there. You go and you take his recommendation. You're like, yeah, I'll try that. And you get it and it looks okay. You try it and it's the worst food you've ever eaten in your life. Later that day, you found out your friend never actually ate there. And also, he got a portion of your bill. So you paid $20. He got $5 of the dollars that you ate there, right? For referring you to the restaurant. How would that make you feel? Would you ever trust that person's recommendation again? No, right? No, you would never trust that person again because they are promoting something. They're telling you, yeah, go do this, go try this. But then they actually have never done it themselves. This is what you're doing to your audience. If you're promoting something you've never used before, you don't know if it works. You're promoting something you don't know if it actually works. You don't know if it solves a problem. You're not actually helping people. You're going and just selling something, right? I used to do this myself. I did this myself for months. I did this for so long. I was promoting high ticket items. I didn't know anything about them. I was promoting them over and over and over again. I never got any sales because I didn't actually know what the product could actually do. I didn't know how it could actually help people, right? What you're trying to do online is, yes, you're trying to help yourself and create a life for yourself, but your product needs to solve a problem. It needs to actually help people, right? If you don't know if it can actually help people, it's actually going to go and hurt you in the long run. So you want to have something that you truly believe in, you actually truly know works, and you have so you truly believe in, right? I only promote one product because this is the only thing that I believe in this industry, right? One offer. Focus on promoting one offer to your audience. This is something that I believe because it's worked really well for me. If you have more than one offer, you have a confused audience. So has this ever happened to you before? Maybe you're talking to someone online and you get a couple different emails from the person and they're promoting like 6 different products in the emails. You're like, what's the best one? You have no idea, right? This used to happen to me all the time when I was first getting started. I was on TikTok for a long time before I jumped over to Facebook and started this new marketing thing I'm doing right now. And every single time I'd go and click on that little link in the bio and I'd see like a link tree, right? How many times have you seen a link tree on someone's thing and you're like, oh, what is this all about? And they have like 6 or 7 different links and you have no idea what the best one is, right? Maybe there's one at the top. You're like, oh, maybe I'll pick the first one. But you don't know because you can't talk to the person. You can't actually interact with them. And you have 6 different things on there. You're confusing your audience if you have literally 10 or 15 different products you're promoting. I used to do this. I used to try affiliate stacking at first. I had a link tree in my bio on TikTok, right? And I was promoting like 5 different products. I got no results by doing this because I was confusing my audience. People were going and clicking on my links. They had no clue what I liked the best. And then I actually didn't get results this way. I like to think of this as like Buffalo Wild Wings, right? So I don't know if you guys know what Buffalo Wild Wings is. Give me like a 3 if you know what Buffalo Wild Wings is. Buffalo Wild Wings, for those of you that don't know, is it's a wing place. It's like a bar type restaurant in the United States. And there's a ton of different flavors on the menu, right? So Buffalo Wild Wings is like, you can pick whatever flavors you want. So say you go to Buffalo Wild Wings, right? You're excited to get some wings. You go inside. You're like, yeah, man, I can't wait to get wings tonight. You go, you pick up the menu. You see the menu and you're like, oh, man. And you see like 50 different options. So instead of actually, picking one, there's so many different options. You can't actually tell what you want. So what do you do instead? You go pick a burger instead. You don't actually go and get the wings that you wanted, right? This is what I used to do all the time. This is what I used to do when I used to go to Buffalo Wild Wings all the time. I didn't know what I wanted. Buffalo Wild Wings is confusing their audience, confusing me with too many different flavors. This is the same thing you're doing if you promote like 6 or 7 different products to your audience. You're confusing them, and you need to focus on one so they actually go and pick the one that you do and they trust your one recommendation instead of promoting 6 different things. So that's secret number 1. How to find how to actually find a product to promote. You need to have a high ticket offer, something you truly believe in, something that solves a problem in your industry. And I think you should promote one. You're free to choose whatever you want, but I think you should promote one. So that's secret number 1. Secret number 2, traffic. Now, this is something that I still believe in. And listen, I am promoting stuff. I'm doing different traffic sources now. I'm going to explain to you why I'm doing that now. I'm doing it to grow. But you need to learn how to master one traffic source before you expand out to other ones, right? You need to pick one and you need to master it. So pick one social media to get leads and master the skills at the one, right? Omnipresence is what's going to keep you stuck. This is what I did for the first 6 months. I was listening to people that told me, yeah, omnipresent, be omnipresent, go do this, and this. And when you're first getting started, you're trying to learn all these different skills. It's too much, right? It's too much. It's too much to do all at once. This is why I got so stuck. I was working 5, 6, 8 hours a day on my business, promoting different offers, doing stuff on different platforms, and I could never figure out why I wasn't getting sales. It's because all my energy was focused on 10 different things. I wasn't focused on one thing and focused on mastery. So choose a platform you want, pick one, and choose it based on your offer, right? I use Facebook. Facebook is the number one way to get high ticket buyers. There's more high ticket buyers on there because the audience is a little bit older compared to like Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, YouTube. Facebook has the higher ticket buyers. There's more targeted Facebook groups, right? There's warmer leads in the Facebook groups. I'm going to show you exactly how I can go and find leads in Facebook groups, but there's higher percentage of warmer leads on Facebook compared to other traffic sources. And finally, Facebook Messenger is one of the most powerful pieces of this entire industry. I'm going to share with you more on it later, but Facebook Messenger is very, 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 very important. So I like Facebook when you're first getting started to make your first 10K to 20K per month. Once you're doing that, you can go and you can scale by adding TikTok and Instagram or maybe YouTube, whatever it may be. You can add another traffic source. But for now, while you're first getting started, maybe while you're struggling, while you're first beginning in this industry, focus on Facebook, learn it, master it, and then actually go and, build your second traffic source. Does that make sense? Give me a 4 if that makes sense to you. I'm going to keep going here. And like I said before, why you need to focus on one. If you have all these different projects, all these different traffic sources you're trying to build, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all at one time, your energy is going to be too dissipated. You're going to be all over the place, right? Compared to if you just focus on one, on just Facebook, blow it up to the moon, get success, make your first 6 figures, and then from there expand, and then you get a second one going the same way. That's how you find success. That's how you make 6 and 7 figures online. What about omnipresence? Yeah, so like I just said, omnipresence, I don't believe in omnipresence. I think omnipresence is something that once you have, more time, maybe once you quit your 9-to-5 job, like I did, I'm now on different traffic sources, or you have a team behind you. Maybe you have like an editing team that can, create your content for you on TikTok, Facebook, whatever it may be. Then you can do omnipresence. But I think right now, as you're first getting started, if you're a beginner or you're struggling, then I think omnipresence is what's going to keep you stuck. It's going to keep you struggling because you're just doing too many things. Like I said before, you're focusing on multiple projects. You're focusing on multiple traffic sources all at once. It's hard to get success when you're focusing on 6 different things all at one time. If you focus on one, maybe it's TikTok, maybe it's Facebook, whatever it may be, you focus on one, go all in on that one, learn it, master it, and then go to get success on that one, then add a second one. So maybe if you're doing TikTok first, right? Maybe you decide TikTok's the way to go and you're a master at TikTok in like 6 months and you're making like 10K to 20K per month using TikTok. Then you add in the Facebook that I mentioned before, and then your income blows up because you're adding Facebook in. That's how you do it. You add it, you get success with one, and then you add a second source in. Makes sense. Awesome. I'm glad that makes sense. Okay. Let's keep going here. So this is how to actually generate leads on Facebook. Now, I'm going to show you exactly step. This is exactly what I do to get leads on Facebook. This is how I add friends on Facebook. So all you have to do is go to the group section of your Facebook account. Search up whatever niche you're in. Now, pretty much everyone on this call that I saw is either in the wealth or make money online niche. So what you would do is just, if you're in affiliate marketing, you can do like affiliate marketing groups. If you're in make money online, wealth, whatever your group is, whatever niche you're in, go and search your group. Then you're going to see these big Facebook groups with thousands and thousands and thousands of people in there. You can go and click on the groups and go add friends from the group. Simple as that. Every single person that's in these groups is a warmer lead than it would be on like TikTok or Instagram or even YouTube or Pinterest or any other traffic source, right? Because people are already in the group looking for help, looking for a solution for what you're doing. So the example I used here was keto, right? If you go in this group right here, keto and low carb for beginners, every single person inside this group is already interested in keto because they're already in the group. They're already looking for keto stuff. If you have a keto product that can actually go and help them, you go and add a friend in these groups. You're adding friends that are interested in keto. They're already interested in what you're doing. These are much warmer leads than a cold lead from TikTok that doesn't know anything about keto. That's just like your next door neighbor, right? So this is why I use Facebook using Facebook groups, because the leads are a lot warmer. Now, I get this question all the time. Who do I add? There's 3 different people that you can add. New members to the group. So new people that are beginning interested in keto, interested to make money online, whatever it may be. You can go add new members. You can have people who are engaged. So if you go and you see a bunch of people that are engaged on Facebook posts, all you have to do, go click on the post, see who's engaged, add friends that way. And number 3, you can go and you can actually drop value posts and value bombs in the group. When people like and comment on the post that you do, you can go and add them as a friend. Does this make sense? Give me a 4 if this makes sense. This generate leads on Facebook. I want to make sure everyone understands it's very simple, very easy to generate leads on Facebook with Facebook friends in these Facebook groups. This is how I do it. This is exactly what I do to add leads on Facebook. Now my friends list is almost up to 5,000. I'm almost at the cap. And every single one of these people is a targeted lead. Definitely makes sense. 4 for 4. Okay, I see a ton of 4s. Definitely makes sense. Okay, cool. But yeah, I have 5,000 Facebook friends, and every single one is a warm lead because I've been doing this for months. I've been adding friends for months. I still add friends for months. Now, the thing I really like about Facebook, and I really liked about it at first, is you don't have to make any videos, right? Every other app, every other social media platform right now is like a short form video, or YouTube, it's long form. You don't have to make any videos. Now, you might be thinking, Parker, you're making a video right now. Yes, I didn't make a single video when I made my first $20,000 online. My first 20K was all just basic Facebook, the same thing I'm showing you right now. Nothing else. I didn't make a single video myself, didn't make a single live stream, didn't make a single anything on any other platform. It was just Facebook posts and doing stuff like this. Now that I'm looking to scale, I'm looking to get to, 25K, 50K per month. Yes, you're going to need to make videos eventually. But when you're first getting started, to make your first 10K to 20K per month, you don't need to make videos on Facebook. This is why it's really, really desirable for beginners who are shy, scared, not interested in making videos. When I was first getting started with this, I did not want to make any videos. I had, I told you I did affiliate marketing before. All the stuff I did was on TikTok. I had made those little videos for months and nothing happened. There was a pain in the back of my mind for making videos. I didn't want to make any. So I was like, all right, Facebook is perfect for me because I don't have to make any videos. It's just Facebook posts. Now I'm over that because now I've made some money online. Now I'm like, okay, if I want to scale, I need to make videos, right? But at first, if you're first getting started, you don't have to make videos on Facebook, which is why it's so great for beginners. You don't need to learn that video skill. You can just learn how to do the stuff that I'm teaching you right here. And if you do that, you can make 10K, 20K per month by doing it. So this is why I like Facebook. This is why it's so easy to generate leads on Facebook. Now, once you add in friends on Facebook, here's what you do to actually go and get them to be interested in what you're doing. It's very, very simple. You just post call to action or CTA posts on your profile. So CTA posts are very simple. It's like you can make 20K per month the easy way, the hard way. Free training shows you how to do both. And this is something that, I do every single week. If you go to my Facebook profile, you'll see call to action posts every single week for the last 6 months. I do the same thing every single week. It's very simple, very methodical. It's just, you got to keep doing it. You do it consistently, right? Free training shows my secret 3-step money making formula. I used to make 14K in 30 days. Who wants access? Everyone that comments on this saying, yes, I want access, all you have to do is go and you message them and you say, hey, do you want access to this? I saw you commented. Yes. Okay. This person said, okay, sounds good. I think this will really help you. Here's a link to the training. And then once you send them into the training, into your funnel, which I'm going to show you guys in the next step, commissions come out on the back end. This is how you do it. This is how you grab leads on Facebook, and then you use call to action posts to actually go and pull them out of your friends list and actually get them into Messenger, get them into your email list, and get them to make sales. Does this make sense? Give me a 7 if this process makes sense. And like I said before, this is not, it's not rocket science. I have never done anything that's too crazy online. It's just consistency over and over and over again, doing the same thing over and over and over again, and trusting that it works, because it does. Because I'm very much living proof that it does. I don't do anything special. Like I said, I didn't make a single video until I made over 20K online and quit my 9-to-5. I quit my 9-to-5 job without making a single video online. I did all this stuff over and over again, and that's what worked. Now, this is the bulk of the training. This is something you guys need to learn and need to understand. This is the most important part of this. Generating leads is easy. Making a product is very easy. Converting leads is a skill that's very, very, very difficult if you're doing it on your own. Converting leads into sales is a huge, huge, huge secret that a lot of people don't know how to do. Most affiliates think they have a traffic problem. As I just showed you before, it's not a traffic problem you have. There's traffic everywhere, especially on Facebook. There's literally millions, maybe even billions of users. I think Facebook has billions of users on it at this point. There's no traffic problem. The actual problem is people don't know how to convert their leads into paying customers. Traffic's abundant. There's millions of people online. Learning how to get someone to pull out their credit card and say, yes, I want to buy, I want to work with you, is the hard part. No one gets on social media to buy things, right? How many times have you gone on social media to buy things in your life? For me, it's 0. So I literally don't go on social media to buy anything, right? No one does. People go online to get entertained, have fun, play with their friends, whatever it may be, right? The hard part is actually going and converting those leads that you get from Facebook or TikTok or whatever you want to promote, wherever you want to promote on, to pull out their card and actually go and make a purchase. Learning how to convert your leads will make you a millionaire online. I guarantee that. I guarantee if you learn how to do this the right way, you'll become a millionaire online. It's the hardest skill to learn. So this is what most affiliates do. And this is what a lot of people teach. And it really upsets me. Most people send their traffic from Pinterest, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. It should be on here, but it's not. And they send it right to the sales page. Now, if you're brand new to the space, a sales page, what this is where people go and they make a purchase. They pull out the credit card and make a purchase, right? A lot of people will go and they'll send their traffic, the people that they get, their leads, right to a sales page. This is what most affiliates do. When you do this, you get about a 1 to 3% conversion rate, which means every 100 clicks, you get 1 to 3 buyers. Now, if you're selling a low ticket product that I mentioned before, that means every 100 people you get to click on your links, you make like $2, right? A low ticket commission. $2 for every 100 people. Getting 100 people as a beginner is going to be hard in itself. Converting them at 1% is not going to drive your business forward. Trust me, this is what I used to do. This is why I never made any money. I sent people directly from my TikTok account to a sales page and it never converted. And I wondered why it never converted. It drove me nuts because I didn't have a funnel in place. Didn't have what I'm about to show you in place. And you're going to get about a 1 to 3% conversion. And it's going to be very difficult for you to get results. This is what super affiliates, now super affiliates are like 6, 7-figure earners. This is what they used to do. This method is now outdated in itself, but this is something that a lot of programs teach. Maybe they're better programs actually already teach this, but it's outdated in itself. People send their traffic, Pinterest, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. They send it right to a landing page, grab their email, right? You collect emails. How many people, give me a 3 if you've ever done this for an offer or you do this yourself. Give me a 3 if you've done this or you do this yourself. You send people to a landing page, collect emails. Then you have a bridge page to build trust. Maybe it's a video, you're talking about your story, whatever it may be. And then you send emails right to the affiliate offer, right? Every single time. Offer, right? Emails over and over and over and over again. This is outdated in itself. This does not convert anymore because everybody is doing this. Every big course, every big program, everybody is teaching this nowadays. That's why it's not working anymore. Back when, my mentor was first getting started, this worked so well. He got started like 8 years ago, right? This is how he made like $1 million online in like 12 months, or maybe it was 18 months. He made $1 million in 18 months doing this process. This doesn't work anymore. The industry has changed a lot. After 2020, so many people started their own online business. People are doing coaching programs. There's so many people out there selling the same sort of stuff. There's got to be a way for you to stand out. And this is not it anymore. This is what people used to do. I saw a ton of 3s coming up. This is what super affiliates used to do. Now, here's what super affiliates do today. Now, this is people that are making 6, 7, 8, 9 figures online, even as an affiliate or a coach. This is what they do today, this whole process. And this is what the main part of this training is going to be about. is how they actually convert your leads. This is the right way to do it. This is how you're going to do it if you actually want to make big, big money online. Like I said before, it's no longer enough to use social media, messenger, email sequences alone. That funnel process I just showed you before, it doesn't work anymore. You need all 4 things to actually go and get results. What I call the robotic conversion sequence. And to be fair, this is not my language. I stole it from my mentor. This is his process and he teaches it. I didn't come up with that language myself, but it's called the robotic conversion sequence. Just using social media and messenger, there's a ton of money you're leaving on the table. If you're just using emails, like I showed you before, there's a ton of money you're leaving on the table. Literally hundreds of thousands of dollars you're leaving on the table if you're just doing this. You need all of them together combined to make high ticket sales right now. This marketplace is crazy. I don't know if you guys know that so many people that are doing this, right? So many people are creating offers, doing all this stuff, right? There's millions of people online doing the same sort of stuff. You need to be able to stand out and keep track of your leads and keep doing it over and over and over again. So what super affiliates do today? It's called the robotic conversion sequence, right? Combined conversion sequence number 1 is email follow-up. So like I showed you before, email still does work. It's still relevant in the marketplace, but it's not enough to get sales anymore. It's not enough on its own. You need to have it combined with other things, right? You're still going to get about 30% of your sales from email. So if you consistently follow up with your leads over and over and over again with emails, you're going to get about 30% of your sales from that. 70% is going to come from the other stuff I'm mentioning in the next couple slides, but 30% is going to come from email. Now, you need to get people to learn how to actually open and click on your emails. This was a huge problem I had when I was even first getting started. Before I used this whole robotic conversion sequence, I sent people right to the email form. And, I sent people to the order form. Then I started using emails. Once I started using emails, I had no way to actually have them open and click on my emails, right? No one was opening. No one was clicking on anything. I would send it and I would get like a 5% open rate. Has this ever happened to you where your emails get like a 5% open rate? Maybe you're promoting on TikTok or YouTube, whatever it may be, and your emails just no one opens it. Give me a 3 if this sounds familiar to you. I literally had so many emails that like no one would open, and it would just drive me nuts. I had no idea what I was doing. Now what I do is I leverage my mentor's emails. In the last 10 years, he's written thousands and thousands and thousands of emails, tested different ones, different hooks, different stories, different whatever, to get the best ones that have the best click-through rates, the best open rates, the best results, and the best sales, right? I use these for my own business still. I made, I think over $40,000 online now. I still use his emails because they work. They work really, 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 really well. Yes, I'm learning how to do my own emails, but I still use his because they convert at such a high rate. I leverage them and he writes them for our businesses and I still use them to this day. As you can see here, this is a couple examples like the conversion and open rates, 40%, 80%, 33%. Yeah, some of these are a little bit lower. But yeah, higher click-through rates than I used to get. I used to get a 4% open rate and then a 0% click-through rate. My own old emails never converted. So email is number 1. You need to have email. It's still part of the process. It's still part of the robotic conversion sequence, right? Email is still going to get you about 30% of your sales. Now, robotic conversion sequence number 2, webinars. Now, I'll be honest with you guys right now. This is not a webinar. This is a training. This is a free training I'm giving out. A webinar is like a 2 or 3 hour training. There's a huge sequence. You see this one right here, 2 hours and 37 minutes. I could not talk for 2 hours and 37 minutes. Even though you might think I'm pretty good on this webinar, I am nowhere near good enough to do this, right? I leverage my mentor's webinars to help convert my sales for me. You need to be able to hold people's attention for 2 to 3 hours at a time. I'm not at that level yet. I don't know if any of you guys are, but it's a very, very, very hard skill to learn. But it's one of the best ways to convert your cold leads into paying customers right away. It's a fine art to master. Like I said, I leverage my mentor's webinars to drive sales. This one right here, I think made about $500,000 on its own. The one he just did a couple weeks ago made close to $1 million in less than 2 months, right? It's a very tough skill to learn. You need to have them in your business though, to, actually make sales in this industry, right? You need to have this stuff. This is essential. So in order to do webinars, you need to leverage something that's either you're going to do it yourself. You're going to create your own webinars. You're going to create your own PowerPoints and everything like that and do everything and hold people's attention for 3 hours long. That's something you can do on your own, or you can leverage someone else's. And that's what I do. So webinars is step 2. So you got emails, you got webinars, right? These 2 are very important. Robotic conversion sequence number 3, Messenger. Now, I think Messenger is the second most important one. The most important one is step 4. I'm going to show you in a sec, but Messenger is the second most important one. This is the fastest way to convert a lead into a high ticket sale because you actually get to have a one-on-one conversation with them, right? Messenger is not easy. Messenger conversations, I'm still learning to this day. I still, fumble my messenger sometimes and I lose a lead because of it, right? You need to know what to say, how to say it, when to say it at the right time. It's very awkward at first, but you need to master this if you want to make money online. Messenger is a huge skill to learn. And this is something that, when I first got started, I had no clue what to say in Messenger, right? It was the most awkward thing I've ever done. It's just message people online. Do you feel awkward when you do Messenger? Give me a 8. Do you feel awkward when you do Messenger? Give me an 8 if you do. I still sometimes feel awkward asking people questions in Messenger. Again, I'm getting better and better at that. But Messenger is a skill you have to learn if you want to take leads from cold to warm to hot right away, because you get one-on-one conversations with them, right? It's a very big skill to learn. Now, robotic conversion sequence number 4. This, in my opinion, is the most important one, is phone closing. When you sell high ticket, over 2K and above, you need to sell it over the phone. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You will not make sales if you don't sell over the phone. Your closing rate that I mentioned before, from 1 to 3%, all the way up to 50 to 75% with a good phone closer, right? Now, I used to do phone closing myself when I was first getting started. I had, I went through progressions as I started my business, right? Eventually, towards the end of my struggles, I started doing closing myself. I talked to, 20, 30, 50 different people, and I didn't make a single sale. I didn't make a single sale doing my own phone closing. It's hard. Phone closing is a skill that I don't think I'll ever learn myself. I honestly, truly believe I will outsource it to someone else forever, because it's a hard skill to learn and it takes a long time to learn it. But you need to have it if you're selling high ticket. So if you're selling something that's over $2,000 or above, you need to have, a phone closer. Like I said before, there's 3 options. You can do them yourself, which, you can do. It takes 30 to 45 minutes to do every single one, maybe even longer if the person's uneducated on the topic. And there's no guarantee you make the sale, right? Like I said, when I was first getting started, I would get on a ton of these calls and it would really just destroy my mood, right? You're so excited. You get on the phone with the person, you get on there, you're like, hey, yeah, this is great. You're really excited. And the person doesn't buy. And your whole mood is just the rest of the day, right? How many times has it happened to you before? Has anyone tried phone closing on their own before? Give me a 10 if you've tried to close sales over the phone before. I know I had, and it didn't work for me. Number 2, you could hire a phone team for your business. Now, if you're an affiliate, you can hire a phone closer for your business. You can give them part of your sales. You can actually go and do, different things to actually go and hire a phone closer. It is possible for you to do this. I'm not saying it's not. It can get very expensive though, and it can get very difficult if you're just starting out as an affiliate. Honestly, I recommend, instead of doing them yourself, you outsource them right from the beginning. If you don't join a program, which is step 3, is promote an offer that closes sales for you, which is what I recommend, is to actually go and hire a phone team for your business, right? Because a phone team will save you a lot of time, it'll make you more money in the end than it actually will, from the very beginning, right? It's worth hiring one, even if you don't promote a product that offers that for you. Hiring a phone closer is something that honestly I think everyone should do if they don't, if they want to be successful with this. And like I said before, promote an offer that closes sales for you. That's what I do now. It's never been available to me before. I've tried different programs, never been available to me before. I'm in this one now, and all my sales are closed for me, right? This is how I made my 20K online in June. This is how I made over 40K overall. This is how I'm making like 10K plus per month doing this. I just send everyone to my phone team. I get to build other aspects of my business. I get to build my Facebook account. I'm now building a second traffic source in TikTok, right? I'm doing both of these at the same time. I don't have time to close sales on the phone. I don't have time to talk on Zoom calls all day with my leads. I just send them right to my phone team. The sales are closed for me. My rate's about 75% of the leads I'm bringing in. So for every 4 people that go on the phone, I get 3 sales for right now on average. So I couldn't do that myself. I tried it before and it just never worked for me. So phone closing is very important. In my opinion, this is the most important part of your entire business. If you take anything from this presentation away, if you're selling high ticket, you need to go on the phone some way or another, right? It's essential, and you won't be able to close sales unless you do. Does that all make sense? Does that all make sense? Give me an 11 if this makes sense. The robotic conversion sequence. So you got step 1, emails. Step 2, webinars. Step 3, messenger. And step 4, phone closing, right? You need all 4 of these to get sales in this marketplace. Now, some people might tell me like, man, that's not true. You don't need all that, right? If that was true, if you didn't need all this, then why are the biggest gurus in the industry, the people that are making 6, 7, 8, and 9 figures doing all 4 of these things? It's because you need them. It's simply because you need them. People that are telling you you don't, they're lying to you. I'm sorry, they're lying to you, and they're doing it on the back end, and they're just taking your sales because you need all four at this point. Okay, cool. See a ton of 11, so that's great. That's great. That's great. Now, this is optional. This is something that, if you're first getting started, you don't have to do, but you can. It's called a bonus package. And this is when you offer something else in exchange for someone, joining the affiliate offer that you're promoting. Everyone I saw is promoting some sort of make money online product or a wealth product. So your bonus package could look very similar to this one, right? But you're offering additional coaching. You're offering additional, your social media posts. You're offering something in addition to actually go and help the people that are actually, joining under you. This makes your offer a little bit sexier, as I like to say, right? It makes your offer sexy. It makes people want to crawl over broken glass to join under you as opposed to joining under someone else. Now, all the big affiliates in every product or promote I've ever seen have a bonus package, right? All the super affiliates, the 6, 7, 8-figure people, they have a bonus package because they want to make people join under them, right? Even if you're a very beginner and you do something very, very small, like you give away, like, maybe it's a one-on-one call with someone. Maybe it's something very simple, like all your social media posts. Maybe it's, I don't know, like a YouTube video, something. Just something as a bonus package to give away to make your offer just that much better than the rest of the people, right? And if you're promoting a good product, you don't even need this. You don't necessarily need this. It's just a way to get people to join under you. Now, this is an example of my bonus package. This is what I use to get sales for myself. I offer this to people that want to join the program. Bonus package will help you stand out amongst a crowd of millions of different affiliates, maybe not millions, thousands of different affiliates in the same program as you, or in the same industry as you. If your bonus package is the sexiest one, you're going to get sales. Give me a 13 if that makes sense. Sorry, I'm running out of numbers here. Give me a 13 if that makes sense. Like I said before, this is optional. You don't need this. The other 4, you need. You need it to make high ticket sales in the industry. It's just a fact at this point, right? There's so many things going on. You need it. A bonus package, you don't need it. You don't need it. It'll help. It'll help you get your first, it'll help you get your first high ticket sale, right? And now, like I said before, I want to get you to 0 to 10K, 20K per month in the next 90 days, right? If you haven't made your first sale yet, what I want you to focus on is not getting the 10K per month in 90 days. I want you to focus on getting the one sale, right? I know for me, and this is for everyone on the call, whoever it is, if you're a beginner, if you're brand new, whatever it may be, if you haven't made your first sale, just focus on getting the one sale. For me, when I made my first sale, it was like a rocket ship took off, right? I made my first sale. In the same month, I made 6 more almost right away, like literally back to back to back to back to back to back to back. I made like 14K in like 30 days, right? And that's when I decided to quit my job because I doubled my 9-to-5 salary in 30 days, right? If you're focusing on trying to get to like 6 or 7 or, even 10K per month when you're first getting started, it's going to overwhelm you. You don't want to be overwhelmed. You don't want to be, you're not trying to get to step 20 when you're at step 1. You're trying to get to step 2. And step 2 is to get your first sale. Once you're at step 2, then it's time to get to step 3, your second sale, then step 4, then step 10, then step 20, then level 100, right? When you're making, 6, 7, 8 figures, right? So just focus on getting your first high ticket sale. The best way to do that, follow this process, number 1. And number 2, provide value. Provide value to the people that you're talking to. Build relationships, right? Don't treat people like they're just a number. Treat people like they're people that you actually want to go and help them. If you go and help people, that's the best way to get your first high ticket sale. Once you make your first one, it's way easier to get your second one and your third and your fourth and your fifth. And then you're going to be making 10K per month in 90 days, like I just told you. So this is optional bonus package, but if that was a little tangent I went on, if you haven't made your first sale yet, focus all your attention. Just focus on getting that one sale, because after the first one, I promise you guys, it's so much easier to get your second one. And it's so much easier to get your third one. But once you learn the process and learn how to get your first one, then you take off from there. You take off from there. But the first one is hard to get by yourself. Now, the fastest path to success, right? Use what is proven to work. Get a high ticket product. Find one. You're all in the make money online space. There's a ton of different, places out there, different models out there, different courses out there. Find a high ticket one to promote. Focus on one traffic source right now. Like I said before, if you haven't done your first high ticket sale, you're not trying to go viral, right? You're not trying to go viral on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Yes, going viral is great, but if you don't have a back-end system in place, it doesn't matter. Quick story for you guys before I keep going with this. when I was first getting started, I had a video go viral on TikTok, right? I got like, I think it was like 500K views in like literally one night. Like it was insane. I got like 10,000 followers from it. I didn't have my backend system set up. All I had was email. I had an email and I had like a free guide. And then, I got the emails, but I didn't make any money. I made like $5 total. I got 10,000 followers. I made $5 that night. That was one of the moments I really, really wanted to quit because I thought this industry did not work, right? I was like, I went viral. I did what everyone said I did. I finally got the video go viral, but I made $5, right? I had no system set up. I had no sense of direction. Now it's just like, if I went viral today, like when I do go viral, it's going to be like a steamroll. It's going to be like a rocket ship, right? So you want to make sure like you're focusing on getting just the one sale first. Focus on getting then the second sale, then the third, then the fifth. Then you're making 5K per month. Then you're making 10K per month. Then you level up, level up, level up. If you go and you try to make, you go viral and you make, I don't know, you get 100,000 followers in the first week. Well, if you don't have anything set up, it doesn't matter because you're not going to be able to convert them. Like I said before, converting is what you need to work on. Converting is the hardest thing. So focus on getting that first sale, then your second, then your third. But right now, if you haven't made your first high ticket sale, get the first one. And then from there, you can take it to 10K, 20K per month over the next 90 days if you just stay consistent with it. So like I said before, what's proven to work? High ticket product, one traffic source, robotic conversion sequence. Like I said before, this is really, 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 really important. If you didn't write all this down, there'll be a replay. Go write all this down so you can actually implement it in your business. And then finally, what helped me get my first sale, my first 10 sales, my first 20 sales is leverage, right? I leverage a system that works. I leverage a high ticket system. I leverage everything in my business. I still leverage everything so I can build and grow my business fast, right? This is what I still do. So I'll continue to do is leverage something that's proven to work until it doesn't anymore, which I don't think it'll ever stop working. So I'm going to keep doing it over and over and over and over again. Does this make sense? Give me a 15 if that makes sense. So that's your fast path to success, right? We are living in a modern day digital gold rush, right? There are literally 1,700 millionaires. Now, this stat is old. I looked for a new stat. I've looked like 4 different times. I can't find it. This is an old stat from 2016. This is like 6 years ago almost, right? 1,700 people are becoming millionaires in the US every single day. A lot of them are because of the internet, because the internet and what we're doing right now, right? Digital marketing, online marketing, whatever it may be, right? The internet is so powerful. So many people are becoming millionaires every single day in the US alone, overseas, wherever it may be. So many people are becoming millionaires over time. The only question is, will you be one of them? Will you be one of them? Are you going to take what I teach you today? You're going to take what you learn online. You're going to implement it. You're going to actually go and do the work. Or you're going to stay stuck and kicking yourself 1 year from today because you didn't take action, right? Digital marketing is the fastest way to get rich ever. Like except if you were like gotten early on Bitcoin, like I mentioned right here before at the bottom, right? If you bought Bitcoin at like 0.01 cent, maybe that's the fastest way to get rich. But digital marketing is the fastest way to get rich ever. If you guys put your focus in and you put 100% effort in for the next like 2 years, you can become a millionaire in 2 years. That's never been ever happened before. We're going through the biggest wealth transformation in history. And I just saw something. So when is it going to be my turn? So when is it going to be my turn, right? And that's when you do what works, right? You do what actually is proven to work. You do what's proven to work. I just said before, I've been in different systems that don't work. You do what's proven to work. You do this process I'm teaching you, and you get results. And you get your first sale, then your second, then your 5K per month, then your 20K per month, then your 50K per month. It all starts with a one sale. It all starts with getting, doing what works from the beginning instead of falling for those 3 mistakes that I told you about at the very beginning, right? You do what works now, then you're building your system, you're building your robotic conversion sequence, you're doing what works, you're leveraging what works, and you get sales. Then it's your time. Then you become a millionaire in 2 years. Then you get to go and live the laptop lifestyle the rest of your life, right? Sorry, that was a little tangent, but when's it gonna be my turn? It's your turn when you go and do the work that works. You follow a proven system, you follow a proven path, and you stick to it consistently for 3, 6, 12, 2 years. 2 years from now, your life could be a lot different. 1 year from now, your life could be a lot different. For me, it took 90 days. It took 90 days to actually put my head down, throw all distractions away, focus on what works, do it consistently every single day, and quit my 9-to-5 job because of it, right? Make my first 14K month and quit my 9-to-5 job. You're only costing yourself by not doing it. You're only costing yourself by doing stuff that doesn't work, doing stuff that's, not proven to work, and actually not implementing, what I'm showing you today. So This is it, guys. This is all I have. This is a simple process. I literally still do this in my own business. Like I said, now I'm adding in a second traffic source of TikTok to help explode my business, right? I'll be honest. I still haven't made a single sale from TikTok. It's all been from Facebook. The same process I just showed you. Every single one has been from Facebook. I haven't made a single dollar from any TikTok lead, any single thing at all, right? Facebook works. What I just showed you works really, 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 really well. I made, 20K per month last month doing this exact process. It works. So do it and keep consistent with it, right? It's not going to happen overnight. For me, like I told you, I was struggling for 6 months straight, found the new system, threw everything else away, did this. For the first 2 months, I made $0, not a single dollar. Didn't get a single sale. And it was hard at first. It was hard at first, but I stuck with it because my mentor told me, just keep going, keep doing the work daily, in, out, get better and better and better. Like I said, I made that first sale and then I made another one and another one, another one, and another one. In the same month, like I said, I made 7 sales in my first month ever making any money online, right? 7 sales in 1 month. It just doesn't take anything extra special, doesn't take anything crazy. It just takes consistency, doing what works over and over and over and over again. That's what's worked for me. That's what's going to continue to work for me and a lot of different people in the program I'm in. So, like I said before, this process works. Every one of these people on this sheet does the same process and it works for them and it will work for you if you stay with it and stay consistent with it, right? So that's all I got for you guys today in terms of content. Now, if you're still on live, which I see we have a couple people on, special surprise for the people that are on live, right? Again, I'm not selling you anything. I'm not pitching a product. That's not what this training is all about. The special surprise for people that are on. Mark your calendars for August 10th. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to escape the rat race and win up to $100,000 in cash prizes, right? My mentor is hosting a brand new live webinar. He's going to reveal something insane the industry has never seen before. I promise the industry will never see it again because it's a one-time thing. It's going to show you how you can make 10K to 20K per month in 90 days. Now, I just showed you that. He's going to go even further. Like I said, I can't hold you on the webinar for 3 hours straight, right? My voice will not be able to do it. He can. And he's done it before. He's done it in the past. So he's going to show you in depth how to go from 10K to 20K per month in 90 days. Any questions you have here, he's probably going to answer them on that live stream. How he went from 0 to 500K per month in 10 months with his product, with his offer, right? 0, brand new product. He just made 500K last month with it. How his students are making 50K plus per month. So some of the students I just showed you above are making 50K per month following his process, following the same process I showed you and implementing different things, different tweaks based on his recommendations. And then finally, the greatest, I'm telling you, the greatest thing you'll ever see in this industry, how you went up to $100,000 in bonus cash. I can't say anything more. It's a surprise, but I want you to be the first people to access it because you're on this live stream and you watch the whole thing. So if you want access to this on August 10th, just comment me. If you comment me, I will reach out to you and get you into his group so you can watch it and get your front row seat so you can access everything I just showed you. So that's all I got for you guys today. If you're interested, comment me. And yeah, from there, we'll do Q&A. So I'll give everyone a couple minutes to write down any questions you guys have. I see one person said me. I don't know who it is, so I'll check on Facebook and I'll message you after, okay? Cool, man. Yep, I'll message you guys after, right after the webinar to get you a front row seat to it so you guys can check it out. But yeah, I'm opening the floor to Q&A. Any questions you guys have on Facebook, affiliate marketing, make money online, marketing in general, just let me know. I'm open ears. Great job. Cool. Yep. I'll message you right after this just so we can link up. Hello. So I don't know. I'm not sure who this is because it says Facebook user, but if you have any questions, just feel free to drop them in the comments. I'm going to stick around for a couple minutes, answer everything you guys have. Awesome, Jocelyn. I will see you there on August 10th. I am excited for it. It's one of a kind. Are you looking for a closer? No, because like I said, man, I use the program I'm in. I already promote one that has a closer already in it, so I don't need a closer myself. I do appreciate the offer though. If you don't have a product or you're promoting a product that doesn't have a closer, this is, that's what you should do. Just go find a closer. Cool. Lauren Surgeon. Lauren, I know, yeah, cool. What type of value posts do you bring to your Facebook groups other than tips on your niche? Okay, so here's the thing. I don't do. Here's a way to answer this. I don't do like long value posts in Facebook groups. I just don't do it. I do what I call value bombs, right? A value bomb is when you go and you actually comment on the post that someone hasn't asked, people asking for help. So I go and I see who's asking for help. I get the information, and if I can help them, and if I have something to help them, I go and answer that question and help them out. Everyone that likes, comments, and even responds to my value bomb, I go and I add them as a friend. Does that make sense? I don't like posting long Facebook posts in other groups because I really don't like when people do it in my group. And I don't like doing that to other people. I don't know how people feel about it. Like, yes, I'm providing value to them, but also I just don't. It's their group. It's not mine, right? And so I don't like doing that kind of stuff in other people's groups. Yes. Okay, cool. So I just don't do it myself. I know some people teach this and some people like it. I've also seen some people do this and then get kicked out of groups for their value posts. I know some people, like, if someone's in my group and they drop like a value post like that and they're like, hey, DM me for more information, I kick them right out of my group right away because they're trying to sell people that are in my community, and I don't like that. How much is the program? Robert, I will get with you after. We'll talk about that if you're interested. Definitely we can talk about that for sure. I'll message you right after this, man. Does it cost extra for the closer? Yeah, no, there's no extra cost for the closer in the program that I'm in. So it's built into the program. It's one of the perks, right? The program I'm in, it's a high ticket coaching program. Patricia, you know what it is already, but some people don't. So it's a high ticket coaching program. The goal of the program is to help you become a millionaire online, right? That's the entire goal. It's to learn the skills you need to become a millionaire online with your online business. That's the goal of the program. As an added bonus, you get to promote the program as an affiliate. That's just an added bonus that my mentor added in late. It was like the last thing he added into the program because he knew people would actually want to do that and actually, learn from the program and actually promote it. So as a perk, you get to promote it as an affiliate, and he has his phone closers. He lets you use them for your own business. You don't have to pay for any of the other phone closers. You don't have to pay for anything else. You just, once you're in the course, you get to access the affiliate site. You get to be an affiliate, and then all your leads are closed for you in the program. Does that make sense? Give me a 2, Patricia, if that makes sense. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you joining. And also, I appreciate you sending it out to your list as well. Or not your list, but your Facebook feed. I appreciate that, man, too. Okay, cool. Yeah, so like I said, the one I have is built in. Cool. Yep, 2. Yeah, the one I have is built in. Like I said before, I've never really seen this available to me before. I've been in other programs where I had to do it myself, and it really didn't work. But yeah, it really does work at a high level. Like I said before, every 4 leads I send, 3 are closed, right? 3 are closed. As long as they show up to the call. Obviously, some people don't show up to the call, and that'll happen to everybody. They show up to the call. They talk to my closers. I'm closing, like, I think it's closer to 85 at this point. Like, it's not really. It's like every, it's pretty much. I almost guarantee like it's going to be a sale if they get on the phone. That's really cool. Yeah, it is really cool, and it's, like I said, it's something I've never seen before in the industry. I've never got to experience it before. A lot of programs like that I was in before, they tried to teach me how to do it, and like, it's just another skill. Like, it's just another skill you're trying to learn on top of already doing the marketing, already doing, you're trying to learn copywriting. You're trying to, like, this program I'm in, the funnel's built for you. But before, I had to build my own funnels. So you're doing like phone closing, funnel building, copywriting. It's like your mind just like explodes, right? Now, I mean, the funnel's done for me. The emails are done for me. All the phone closing done for me. All I have to do is focus on the marketing, getting leads into the system and nurturing them over time with my messenger skills and, just getting them on the call. Once they're on the call, everything's handled for me. I don't have to worry about it anymore. And the leads are closed for me. So that's what I do now. And it's really been really effective. Any other questions from anyone on the call? And if you guys watch the replay, if you're still watching the replay, just shoot me a message with your questions or just respond to this. Like, I don't know, this is going to be kind of everywhere. So like, just put the questions in there or shoot me a message. I'll be sure to answer it as soon as I see it. With that being said, I don't see any more questions. I'm going to give it one more minute. and then I'll call it. Let you guys have a nice Monday. So yeah, thank you guys all for tuning in as well. If you're still on, thank you for tuning in. If you're watching the replay, thank you for watching it. I appreciate the support. And then guys, if you want access to that August 10th webinar, just comment me. If you're watching the replay, if you want it, just message me as well. Thank you so much. This is great. Awesome. Thanks for tuning in, Patricia. Appreciate it. I am going to let you guys go. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in. I really enjoy this. Is a great audience for this one. Like I said, I love when more people are on, get more value out of it. So do more of these. So cool. Again, I don't know who this is. It's this Facebook user, but I will definitely send you a message on Facebook right after this. So thank you guys so much and take care. I'll talk to you guys later.